After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
60 by 6.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready? Track at 60. 19 Lions. Take over.
Out of the gun, Young. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Ready.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Let's go.
Our first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready.
From midfield on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, third down.
Tag. Warrior 70. And up.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. So that brings up second down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He'll get this one to Brooks. He's still going at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All right, set now, first and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's able to get this down to the 13. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
He brings it in. He has the Carolina touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, kill. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Hey, Lion. 11.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, let's go. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers.
Young to throw it. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here we go.
A 2nd down throw for Young. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
60 Bobcat.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Viking 18.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He finds Slayton. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier. Early downs.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. We've got a close one here. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Looking to throw, Young. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Working inside the red zone. Has a man. It's Brooks. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Brown now for the extra point. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Great job. Hey,
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Got him in. It's Thomas. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey, go, go. All right, here we go. Done.
Right up the gut. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19 tight. Come on.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Finding Davis. No one around. He's got space. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
So many of these NFL facilities we travel around and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, Young. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers. With it, 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Oluwakin with the pick. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's taken in by Etienne. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Another try following the sack. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Lawrence now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. On the move, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Red on red.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, easy. Route. Silver.
Give now to the running back.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, run.
From the red zone now. Has it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Rip, 23.
Now Lawrence. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Dukes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Young working from the gun. That's complete till he gets. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Young looking to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
A 2nd down throw for Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Here's Young to throw. Come near the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. Brown now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, hey, hey.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now it's Young. Into the hands of Conklin. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, it's Brooks. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Young. He has the Carolina touchdown. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers. And it's been done less than 50 times in league history. That's up and through for the point after. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Here's Duvernay on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 1st down throw, Lawrence. He's on the move. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. This is Ingram working the left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. have themselves another 1st and 10.
On the red. Easy, 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 easy.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Young. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Caught, nice gain left side. And he takes it in, touchdown Carolina! The Panthers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Has it at the 11. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Red on red.
An option give here to ETN. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Lawrence working from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Red, 23. Silver.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Complete. It's Ingram. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
First down, Jacksonville.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
13, Luke. Luke. Here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Completed to Davis. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. They'll try it left with Etienne. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Easy. Read up 24. Read 24. Big 13 heavy.
Now it's Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Hey, go. 30 left. Settle.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Running once more with Brooks. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here he is to throw. Legette's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down. This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. Panthers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Out for one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Out for one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the end after the absolutely tremendous game that he had.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.